All right, so Thunderbolts movie. What do you think? Like, what are your thoughts? You like it? Did you not? Could that have been better? Was there something you expected to see that you didn't? Like, yeah. What are your opinions?
Mm, well, I heard uh, an example you used
Mm-hmm.
when you seen the movie. You said it was like more so like close to Black Adam.
Okay, let me clarify for the viewers that do not know what I said. I said the movie was enjoyable, but it wasn't good for me.
Right?
Like Black Adam is enjoyable, but Black Adam is not a very good
And
comic book
there you
movie. It's not
go.
a
There you
good,
go. Say that
yeah,
though. Say that.
yeah.
Why?
So why what?
No, no. I'm
Why am
trying.
I saying it's not a good comic book movie or is it not a good movie?
I mean, you asked me that question, so I'm gonna go. But yeah, basically,
You know what I mean? Okay. The reason I would say the movie was enjoyable and
I guess I was
not
gonna
like
go
a very
first.
good movie is that yes, there was like a lot like the movie's enjoyable. You don't need to know anything about the Marvel Universe to watch this movie.
Right.
You don't need to watch any previous movie, like some of their
So
recent movies.
it,
So
it's
that
one of
movie
them.
on its own, it can stand on its own.
Right.
That's one. That's why I'm saying the movie is enjoyable. But for like the real Marvel fans, that like
Like Eternals.
you no, not even like that. It's like if you're a real Marvel fan that you follow their stories throughout their movies and everything, it's not a very good movie. Period for those fans because just last month you released a movie for Captain America: Brave New World, where you have a whole new Captain America. His whole purpose in the movie that y'all decided to tell us was he has to start the new Avengers. The old one are basically dead or non-existent. He has to start a new one, right? Cool. Less than a month later, or almost a month later, you release a new movie where you basically tell us these got spoilers for whoever haven't seen the movie. Where you tell us, oh, these are the new Avengers. And I'm like, wait a minute. Then what the hell was the previous movie? Like, what was all that about? You have all these things going on about Sam Wilson's Captain America needs to start a new Avengers. He needs to put a new Avengers team together. Then you literally make the movie basically giving him the middle finger. I don't understand that part. If that's how they wanted to go, they could have just put him in this movie and this would have been the team he put together to go up against Sentry or whatever. Like you could have added him to this movie. Why would you make that movie and less than a month later you just make the whole new movie like fuck all that we just told you in Captain America Brave New World. These are the new Avengers.
And that's why you feel like they gave
Huh?
him the middle
Yeah,
finger.
that's one of them. Right? Also, another thing. I don't like the fact that like this has been a thing that's been going on in Marvel. When it's not the superheroes movie, it's almost like they don't know what's going on. Just because it's not their movie, nobody shows up. We have a new Captain America. To your knowledge, your job is to put together a whole new Avengers. So to your knowledge, when something happens on Earth anywhere in America, because you are an American-based
Yeah.
superhero, cool. You are expected to show it because to your knowledge, there isn't anybody coming. That was the whole point of your movie to put together a team. Because, like I said, to your knowledge, the Avengers are no more. So your job is to put together an Avengers team that when something happens,
You call
they
them
will
in.
show up. Something is going on. There are no team to your knowledge because you have to put together a team and you don't show up. Nobody show up. Not even the people that show up at the end of Endgame that survive. None of them even showed up. Spider-Man, nowhere to be found. Captain America, nowhere to be found. You have Benedict, so I keep calling him Benedict Wong, but in the movie his name is just Wong. You have one who is not the Sorcerer Supreme, who is also based in New York, and he doesn't show up. Yes, they said Doctor Strange is off world doing whatever, but bro, it's been like 2, 3 years. That man is done with whatever he's doing off world. But let's just say he's not even on. Cool. The Sorcerer Supreme still exists in this universe. Daredevil, Mr. Hawk, Abomination, Sanchi. You got all these people on Earth just because it wasn't their movie. They are no, especially when they know there is nobody coming. There is no Iron Man. There is no Steve Rogers. Like there is not Thor, Off-World, Captain Marvel. Nowhere to be seen. All these people don't exist. So what are the heroes on Earth, especially the ones in New York? What were they doing when this is happening? When they know there is no Avengers? If Iron Man was alive, then you could have been like, you know what, Iron Man will take care of this. But like I said, to your knowledge, the Avengers are no more, and yet nobody shows up. I don't know why Marvel keeps doing this. I was telling someone that, bro, they could have had that movie take place anywhere other than New York. They could have had the facility somewhere in Texas where there's no superhero base there, and then it would have explained why nobody showed up. Because they're all busy dealing with things in Europe. What can be so busy that Spider Man is dealing with that something this monumental is happening and bro is nowhere to be found? They need to fix that. One of the reasons why I love the DC animated universe, bro, you'll be watching like a casual Batman movie, and out of nowhere, Superman will like drop by, or like they would just, and that is where they are all based in different states, and yet their connectivity is still a lot better than Marvel, where most of the heroes are all in New York. I don't like that. Also, Bucky is useless in the movie. If Bucky was not in the movie would still be the same. So this day, I will never know why they gave us that TV show, building up the
What TV show?
relationship between Sam Wilson, Captain America, and Bucky. Only the movie shows up and bro is not even in it. He had like 30-second cameo, and then that's it. And then you put him in the Thunderbolts where he basically he's just there because he's just there. He has no role. His role has no impact in the movie. Whether he's in it or not, the movie still goes the same way. His role is just used.
Gotcha.
So like I said, the movie is enjoyable, but as someone who follows Marvel, you will watch it and you will still enjoy it. But like I said, I wouldn't. That movie would not get more than a 5 out of 10.
Gotcha.
That's
So notice how I said I was gonna go first. You asked me the question first.
Yeah.
I was gonna use your example you made. You said I'm just gonna say one thing, but then you perceive to take your time to explain this whole thing. So now, what am I supposed to say? Because no. Because you didn't just say the example; you explained it.
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to say now?
No. I mean, look, if you also think the movie was enjoyable, like yeah, if maybe you may have like different reasons for your own opinions, that's cool. That's just what I felt about it, and that's not even like everything I thought about the movie. There's still something I still didn't tell you.
I know, but it's tough. Um, I guess. I guess I'll also. Well, I'm not also, but I'll speak on something. I'll touch on something that you also said. It was more so how the fact that they made the movie more so about Yelena than everything, right?
Okay.
Cause I'm not why. Cause you my thing is understanding, right? If you're tell me a good story before you did that, how many years was it? Was it 20 past? Was it like two 2 decades plus for when it was building?
What?
The past.
Yeah. Like 20 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So you took your time with that. Like everything, no matter what, everything was cool, bro. Right? Now we're here. Why?
You mean like why they rushing everything?
Yes. Cause I haven't. You put her in a TV show,
Right. Hawkeye TV.
Exactly. But then you put her in a movie where she came from. There's nothing. She's just here.
What, you mean they didn't continue her story from
Yes,
the Hawkeye TV?
yes. As in all, and as in they didn't even mention anything about it, did they? So it's like you made the movie like, bro. I mean, the movie was. It felt like it, and I'm watching it and I'm feeling it. Like whenever anybody else on screen, especially the main man that everybody really wants to see, the main man. Even that, it was even me like so. It's like, why?
I don't know what's going on at
You feel
Marvel.
me?
It's just
That's
I don't
all.
know what's going on at Marvel.
That's all. The movie, I feel like you introduce this person, the Sentry. Not only do you not just only say that you was gonna introduce the Sentry. People go watch the movie and the Void. I feel like people are talking about the fact that they're not sure if the movie was about and like actually from like seeing it said.
They don't
So
know who the outright main character is.
exactly. Thank you. Cause they feel like it's Bob, but it's like nigga feel like a
It's not about Bob.
you feel me? This nigga felt like a background that just kept
He's like a side character.
type shit. He just keep trying to move into the main camera a little bit.
Yeah.
Everything like it's like so I'm not like I'm not. It doesn't bother me. Like it's not like it's not bothering me. Like I'm gonna nitpick this, but it's just like
I don't know.
I sit back, or not even sit back, but afterwards, I'm just like when I'm looking back and looking forward to what they got next.
I hate how nowadays when you criticize something, people go, "Ah, you a hater? That's nitpick." This isn't nitpick. Nitpick is like looking at like in great detail.
Real
This
quick,
is right here on the surface.
nitpick is what I just saw before we started on Twitter. Nitpick is the Superman trailer.
Right.
Bro, nitpick is somebody said caption was one of them was where'd the budget go, and the thing was it was where he got blasted with something like he was coming through like the fire or something like that. The but is like where'd the budget go, and
That is a great example
of nitpick.
Like this.
But the shit was, but the shit was why the Superman he took over his face.
That's nitpick.
But that's so true though.
No. Like,
No, bro.
Hold up. Let's not make this a super. Because there's a
We
there's
not,
a reason
we
for
not,
it.
we not. But I'm just saying, like, cause no, that was so funny, but it was so true, bro. That's all it is.
I'm just saying, like, there's a reason for why you would do all that.
Nah, that's hilarious, bro.
See, that would be nitpicking.
All right, cool.
This is like this right here is on the surface. We watched the movie, and if someone can make an argument that Senpu or Bob is the main character, and someone can also make an argument that Yelena is the main character, and we don't know who the main character is. Nobody watch Iron Man and be like, hold up, I can make I think
Right.
that Iron Man is not that's not how it works. So if we walk out of the movie and like, bro, who is even the outright main character? Also, the movie is more about Yelena than it is about Bob. It really is. Bob is he's just there. But Yelena is really the one driving the movie. That's why, to me, she's the main character. It also felt like they did like the Suicide Squad movie, where a group of people who are not extremely powerful go up against an all-powerful villain, and everybody's wondering like, how are they gonna win? It felt like the Suicide Squad movie. Like, I walked out like, bro, this is like Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad. It's just that's how I felt. Marvel just made a Suicide Squad movie. The only difference is the villain didn't kill anyone. Like literally. Senpu or Void or Bob did not kill a single person.
Isn't it the Shadow when he did that, he just sent them.
He just sent him to like
Yeah.
the darkest moment in your life, and when he became Bob again, everybody was back from the voice. So I'm like, bro,
That was actually pointless.
they didn't even have the boss to kill, and then the way they treated Taskmaster in the first like 5 minutes, she dies. See, I believe that she just didn't want to be part of the Marvel universe anymore, so they just took her out.
Fuck
Like,
it.
that's it. It's just, I was so disappointed. Like the story I was expecting them to tell, the story I was expecting them to tell,
Right.
it didn't go that. Like I said, it just felt like they just made a Suicide Squad.
I see it. I see the vision for that. But Suicide Squad was better though. Second one. I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
No,
Yes. Yes.
no,
No. 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 I'm not talking about the movies. I'm talking about like the. No. No. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not talking. Okay. So not the second one. Movie wise, I rather me. I rather.
Neither one of the three is good.
What do you mean?
Both Suicide Squad are not good, and Thunderbolts are not good. If you ask me to rate them, they will all be like a 5 out of 10.
Did I ask? Did I ask? No, I did not. I promise I didn't ask you.
All not good though.
I promise you. Like, yeah, but I promise I didn't.
They are all not good.